So today is the second and the last full day we're gonna be here in Koh Chang, but it's raining. But is rain gonna stop us, Mayu?
No. What?
You seem so excited. What's up guys, welcome back to Live Travel Asia. Today is our second day and the more chill part of our trip where we'll spend some time relaxing out the rain at our resort and head over for a romantic dinner at Bang Bao Pier. By the way, if you're interested in a more adventurous guide to Koh Chang, check out our previous vlog, number 38.
What do you want to do on the rain?
Okay, so originally I had this grand plan that I was gonna do this vlog about rainy day in Koh Chang, just like how we kicked off our first vlog with rainy day in Bangkok. And I was gonna ride the motorcycle through the rain, find like a super scenic place, swim in the rain, etc, etc. But who am I kidding? I'm like 30 plus years old, so that's not gonna happen today. So we came back and Maya immediately just started to lay on the bed.
I can't digest.
Saying she needs to digest her pancakes. We'll see where this goes. Okay. So we were completely pooped from the trek up the waterfall from the previous day, and the rain provided us some much needed excuse to lazy around in our room until our hunger gave us another excuse to finally venture out again and make the most of our time here. So we lazied around for pretty much the whole day. It's already 5 p.m. We're gonna just get on the motorcycle and try to maybe catch the sunset by the pier that's in the southernmost area of Koh Chang. I haven't been there, except for once when I was going on an island hopping tour. I quickly went through it to get onto my boat. So the situation is that Papa Monkey, the one with the big balls, is chasing off everybody else that's going at the leftover trash there. What can I say? Isn't it on everyone's list of things to do? Watching cute monkeys play around and interacting with each other was a real treat, but we dared not approach them too close as they seemed a bit aggressive and my rabies shot might not be up to date. So we eventually pulled ourselves away from that unexpected encounter with the monkeys and headed down to Bang Bao Pier. The pier is located in the southernmost point of Koh Chang, and you'll see a sign pointing right after about a 10-minute drive, and you can't miss the turn as there is a giant red and white lighthouse sign where you need to enter to get to the pier. Okay, so this is the pier. Bang Bao Pier. This is where you come if you want to go on those island hopping tours, and the boats leave from here. Next to the pier, there's a 7-Eleven. Imagine this is free for locals, but they're charging tourists 20 baht a day. And you know it's only tourists because it's only in English. Babe, I want you to choose between that cat and this waffle. What'd you say, babe?
Yeah. What did
Waffle
I say?
or cat?
Of course a cat.
Huh?
Of course we choose cat.
Cat? Okay, let's go.
No. I'll choose cat.
If there's one thing that exceeds Mai's love for cats, it's her love for a good waffle, and this waffle joint at the entrance was a perfect place to get something in our stomach while we explore Bang Bao Pier. One thing we did was to shop around for island hopping prices directly at the pier, which is a must thing to do if you're ever in Koh Chang. And what I noticed is that they tend to be about $5 cheaper than what the travel agencies were charging and significantly cheaper than what the hotels were arranging them for. And you could actually book these in a lot of places, but the price here seems cheaper than the last time I came. But you can do like a 5-island tour of the different islands, go snorkeling, and it's only about 700 baht with another 200 for the national park. I just learned something new though. If you come sometime during November to April, May, depending on the season, you could actually even go on a night trip. And it goes from 6 to 11 p.m. This actually looks quite interesting. So I might do this next time if I come here during high season. How much is a night trip?
1,200 baht.
Oh my god. Don't go, you have expensive equipment in there. So it was interesting to see Bang Bao Pier in a new light, not being rushed to the end of it to catch a boat ride. You obviously have the storefront selling the generic types of souvenir items, but coming here during off-season allowed us to catch a glimpse of life on the pier when it isn't just trying to hustle tourists into spending money. With both residential and commercial buildings, what we found was a complete community of people living and also making their living on the pier. They even have a hospital here. It was an interesting experience strolling through the pier, getting a truly inside look into the super chill lives of the locals and their pets who inhabit this pier. If you have an opportunity to come here during off-season, come on a rainy day when the tourists aren't here for a unique experience. A super long pier. We've come to the restaurant area, which is further down. Fresh seafood, obviously because it's a fishing village right here. So you're looking at about $10 for each fish. It's ridiculously cheap. So towards the end of the pier, you'll come across a series of seafood restaurants. Don't let the grimy entrances fool you, as all the restaurants had great views once inside. However, one particular restaurant impressed us the most, Buddha View. We'll come back to this place later. I was on this boat when I came here 2 years ago. So these are the kinds of boat you sort of get for the 700 baht you pay and the additional 200. And you basically go to all these different islands and you snorkel there. Having looked at all the boats that are on this pier that do the tour, I think the one that I went on is the best. And they're packing like 5 people into each. Too many people. I highly recommend that you take that orange one or you pay the extra $10 for the speedboat. So in hindsight, I felt very lucky that the travel agency I booked through sent me on the orange boat, as the other ones looked very packed and uncomfortable. However, this is all relative. If you aren't on a tight budget, just pay the extra bit to take the speedboats. Anyways, we finally arrived at the end of this pier and enjoyed the picturesque view out into the ocean next to the lighthouse. So towards the end of the pier, there is a Buddha View restaurant, but they have like this little mini pier that's coming off of it. It's so peaceful. So after visiting the lighthouse, we headed straight back to the Buddha View restaurant we scouted out earlier for dinner. So tell me this ain't the coolest seats in the house. Babe, what if a shark jumps up and bites you? We've opted to get the 1 portion seafood platter. Highly recommended, apparently, on TripAdvisor.
And you also?
We're seeing this kind of staging. It's got horns. So what an amazing dinner. For some reason, I don't have the footage of the actual seafood platter. What you're seeing right now is just the salad. But it's probably because I was too busy eating it when it came out. We actually opted to share 1 portion between the 2 of us, which came out to be about $20. And it was actually more than enough, but even at $40, it would be a meal worth every penny, considering the variety and deliciousness of the platter. And you really can't put a price on the ambience of this place. The best seats are towards the front, where you can enjoy your meal with your feet literally dangling over the ocean. So it's 8:21, we just finished having dinner at the Buddha View restaurant. I highly recommend you check that place out. It is a little bit more on the pricier side for this area. Still, 700 baht for that whole platter. I think that's a good deal. I really wish I took some more videos and photos of that place before the sun set, but you get to look out into the ocean and have the water below you. It's an amazing experience. Thanks again guys for checking out Live Travel Asia. We'll return next week to wrap up our Koh Chang vlog, and let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Oh, he likes me.
You have a big ball.
Wait. What is he doing? Why is he rubbing himself against my feet?
Because you are my property.
Why is into big balls today?
Cute.
So cute.
You are my property.
What? He likes me. Cats. Well, these cats are super friendly here. Aww. Following us because I touched the prawns. He smells it. Now the only issue is driving through pitch darkness to get to our hotel. Shouldn't be too bad because there's only one road here.